Alexa, turn on the office.
Okay.
There we go. So today, we got a car show. DJing a car show. I DJ a couple car shows 5-6 times a year. And these are super fun because you get to see a lot of people that I love, and I get to see some pretty cars, eat some good food normally. This place is right next to Sheely's. They have fantastic barbecue. Yeah, I mean, it's always such a fantastic day whenever I do a car show because I'm done around 2 o'clock. So it doesn't take up my entire Saturday. And yeah, just show up, play some music, have some fun, and just hang out. So I'm gonna jump in the car and get on there. Today's gonna be a little different because it's gonna rain. And last time I did this car show at this location, I was going to try to spread out, try to have some more coverage for people that go wrap around the backside of the building, but it's gonna rain. And I don't want to just stick my equipment out in the rain, so I'm not bringing any subs because I'm gonna be under an awning, like a carport of a building, a medical building, and yeah, I'm just bringing 2 speakers, DJ controller. Yeah, let's get going.
so rotten for the rest of my life. Will you take me away? Will you make me away? Do you love me? Will you let me feel happy? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me
Welcome to the 40th annual South Carolina Poultry Festival Car Show. We got a good day in store for y'all. I know it's gonna rain in a little bit, but we are gonna stay here, rain or shine, all the way till the end. So, as far as the timeline, registration's going around. I believe the judging is going to start very soon. And we're gonna have registration end at 12:30. Hopefully everybody gets in here a little bit before then. The judging's gonna end at 1. We're gonna have a military salute right before that at 12 p.m. We're gonna do the awards at a firm 1:15 p.m. And then we'll get on out of here. But I appreciate you guys so much for coming out. If you don't have an umbrella or a canopy, there is an awning where I'm at. And come on up here and stay dry. We have chips and drinks up here, so if y'all need a chip, something to eat, pick you up, something to drink. How much are they? Chips are $1 and drinks are $2. And again, this event is being put on for Women on a Mission Ministry, and they are a fantastic ministry, and I've done this car show a couple of years in a row, and they are fantastic people to work with. Super easy. What else we got? We got a 50-50.
50-50 coming around, starting around 10 o'clock.
That's going to start around 10 o'clock, so look out for that bucket. We got a lot of awards, so hopefully everybody's going to go home with one. I know that's going to happen. We got door prizes. We got some tarps. That might come in handy soon. Michelle, do you want to say anything?
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out and joining us today. I know you're fighting the rain and the weather, and you are very, very appreciated being here with us today. I wanted to make mention that today's auto show is dedicated to Mr. Peanut Smith. He was a longtime resident of Batesburg-Leesville, did a lot with us with the car shows, he and his family, and Mr. Peanut passed away last year. I do hear that his truck, the yellow truck, may come out today, but we have a nice photo of him up at the trophy table. So if you guys don't know who Mr. Peanut Smith is, you may recognize his face. If you come on up, take a look at the photo. As Jeremy said, we've got a lot going on today. I'm going to try to do awards. We say 1:15. If I'm ready at 1:05, we'll go ahead and call you guys up to try to get you out of here before the massive rain sets in this afternoon. If you are a lady visiting us today, we especially want to greet you and talk with you in reference to Women on a Mission and our program. And if you have questions about what it is that we do, come on up, find some of the ladies in the green t-shirts. We'll be glad to talk with you. We've got a brochure for you as well. Anything you need, find somebody in a green t-shirt, and we'll be glad to help you out today. But thank you so much for being here. Look forward to spending the day with you.
What's up? Y'all been doing good?
Yeah, how's that baby doing?
Good. I don't know if she's gonna come or not. I wouldn't.
But you are.
What you wiring up?
Trying to get my skeleton to talk. I think I got a spot right there, but it won't talk right now.
What skeleton? What skeleton? You got
Mr. Frank. Had
Oh.
been here like 10 years.
Oh,
He talks.
I didn't know he talked.
Usually.
Thank you, Pastor Metz. At this time, I'd like to ask Richard Banton Jr. to present our flag. We're going to have Miss Rebecca Dasher with Women on a Mission lead us in our pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and one republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We are very fortunate today, and at most of the car shows that I do, to work with a foundation. The foundation is called Quilts of Valor Foundation, and I've got Miss Teresa Coolidge here. Teresa's going to talk to you a little bit about what their foundation does, and we are actually very fortunate to have a member here, Mr. Richard Banton Sr., who is going to be awarded a Quilt of Valor today. Teresa?
Thank you so much, and I am very humbled to be here today. I am a quilter, so I don't speak very often to crowds. I kind of hide in my quilt room as much as I can, but I am very thrilled to be here today. I'm a member of the group called Quilts of Valor, and we have a group up in the northeast part of Columbia that we make quilts. It's a combined effort from a lot of people. Usually we have people sewing, and I do a lot of the long arming, and then we have people doing the binding and the label making. But the Quilts of Valor Foundation was founded by Catherine Roberts in 2003 as a comfort to her son who served in Iraq. She had a dream, and in her dream she saw that her son was wrapped in a patriotic quilt, and it was comforting to him. So volunteers can be found in all 50 states and around the world making quilts as a thank you to our veterans. South Carolina is very proud to be the #1 producer of Quilts of Valor. in the nation. We do about 3,000. I say we, and that's the entire state. 3,000 a year. The closest state is California, that does about 900 a year. So we keep busy, and we love doing it because we want to thank our veterans and wrap them in a quilt that says, "Thank you for your service." And in any case, I'm going to present the quilt to Richard Banton, and he's a Navy veteran, and he served 84 to 88. So thank you so much for your service. And let me show you the quilt. Thank you again. The quilt top was made by Donna Royson, which Richard knows, and it was quilted by Donna, and the actual top was pieced by Stephanie Alexander. If anyone wants to nominate a veteran for a quilt, I have a, what are these called? QR code. That's how high tech I am. And then you can go directly to the website to nominate who you would like to nominate. I also brought some cards with me, and you can just take a card. And when you nominate somebody, it goes in a database, and we hope to get it to the person quickly. So if you have any questions, I'll be here for a little while. Thank you.
Yeah, we've got some of the cards up on the table here, so come on up and see Teresa or Jessica, and we'll be glad to get you some information about Quilts of Valor. Hold on to that. We're going to take some pictures with that quilt, Mr. Banton, in just a few moments. At this time, though, I would like to ask Belle Neese, who is a senior music education major at Newberry College, graduating next weekend, to play Star Spangled Banner. After she is done, she will be stepping away to play taps. So stay where you are for just a few moments. That concludes our military salute. Again, we want to say thank you to Mr. Banton for his service, and his son also has served in the Army. And so thank you all. For anybody who is a veteran here today, you are very special to us all. And we want to let you know we thank you and appreciate you and love you all. Everybody come on up. I know most of our folks are already up here. Huge fronts coming in, so we're going to try to do this speedily but respectfully and try to get you guys out of here, okay? I really appreciate everybody coming out today, braving the weather. It's been not as bad as it could have been. Could have been better, but God gives us what we need in the right time and the right place, and surrounded by the right people here. And obviously we've had the right people here today. Really quickly, before we start with the awards, I'd like to call Miss Rhonda Youngblood up. Rhonda? Rhonda's got a 2-minute or less spiel about Women on a Mission and what we do and what we're raising money for.
I'm Rhonda Youngblood. I'm a compassionate child of God. I am filled with joy of the Holy Spirit. I exist to be a safe place where women can release their hurts, habits, and hang-ups. I will help women pursue Christ passionately and make Him famous. Women on a Mission. We have 2 retreats a year, one in the spring, which is normally the 3rd weekend from Friday until Sunday afternoon. And then we have one in September, so one's coming up. And it is going to be, this year is going to be the 2nd weekend of September. We tried to do the 3rd weekend, but it wasn't available, so the 2nd weekend of September. Our purpose is to give you a chance to have a time to listen for God's voice. You know, life is busy, and you don't have time for yourself, especially women. Women don't have time to just step back because they're taking care of the family. Some of them are working outside the home. There's a lot of factors there. So it's a time to come and just be quiet and just decompress, basically. It's a time to be in connection with other women and to get a sense of what God's purpose is for you. Sometimes when you sit quietly, He'll talk to you and He'll tell you exactly your purpose. I've seen it many times happen when that light bulb comes on and they finally know their purpose. They finally know what direction they're supposed to be going in. I've seen people come to what we call renewal. That is a 12-week program where you come after the retreat and then you build on what you work with then. From there, we go out into the world and into our communities and we build this up and we share the love of Christ with everybody. I see a lot of men out here. I know you have a special somebody, a special female in your life, whether it be a girlfriend, a wife, an aunt, a sister, somebody. So if you're interested, in your bag, you got a brochure for our next retreat. Share that with somebody that you think would need this. Time to just kind of decompress, be alone, and just be alone with God. So that is what Women on a Mission is.
And unfortunately today I don't have a representative that's here to speak for the men, okay? But we have a brotherhood, it's called 1 Year to Live program, and they do basically most of what we do. They do 2 retreats or 3 retreats a year. They have a time away to spend with God, listening for His voice. And so that is something that if you men are interested, we could get you with our brothers, get you hooked up with our brothers, and get you to their weekend retreat. Honestly, it's life-changing. I walked away from God several different times because I could not feel His presence in my life. However, God never walked away from me, and this retreat that I went to in January of 2019 changed my life forever. And so it's something that I truly believe in. It does make a difference. So if you're interested, see one of the ladies with the green t-shirts on, and we'll be glad to get you additional information. Ladies that are here, make sure you see our brochures in your bags. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the giveaways. So our ladies, Women on a Mission, if you guys will come over, I'm gonna get you to help give away the trophies. We're gonna start with the top 25. This way. Slide up on Rhonda. Oh, come on. All right, ladies, the way that we're gonna do this, George is gonna, where's George? Oh Lord, I'm in the way of the camera. All right, let me get out of the way. So, the guys are gonna come up and the ladies are gonna come up and get their trophy. You're gonna hand it to him and pause for the cause so he can take a picture, okay? All right, car entry. We're gonna call your numbers by car entry. Car entry number 59, top 25. 59, Miss Stephanie Lugals, coming in from Prosperity, South Carolina.
And that was the day. Alexa, turn on The Office. Come here, Charlotte. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay. Okay. Okay.